Welcome to Wonderland Weekly, hosted by Toronto Ty. Now sit back and have a wonderful week.
Hey everyone, Toronto Ty here, and I am across the street from just kitty corner from Canada's Wonderland here at the Shell by Jane and Major Mackenzie, and my goodness, Yukon Striker. Look at it. It towers over the mountain, just right beside it from this angle. This is, I mean, such an amazing view. It's my favorite view of the ride so far. But of course, we'll get plenty more views of the ride as we head into the park. But man, they finished it. They actually went and finished it. Woo! All right, so back out here by the staging area by Behemoth's Helix, you can see more track has arrived. Yay! Man, I don't even know, like, you know, how much track is here for, or what all this track is for, what parts of the ride. But I mean, it seems like they've got enough for the Immelmann. And I'll get into this more once we get into the park. But like, what do you guys think that they're gonna do next? Because, you know, like they've finished connecting the lift to the drop. Check it out. Isn't that just so awesome? I mean, I know that there's a fence in the way, but still, like, so cool. I love this ride already. So amazing to finally be getting you know, a B&M with inversions, and you know, and with the like a pre-drop area as well, because, you know, I mean, like Behemoth and Leviathan, you know, they've got the they've got the nice, just overall first drop hill there. But there's something about, you know, just that much track just flattening out up there in the air, because you're just going to be sitting on there and moving along it really, really high up. It's just really cool to me. And just another look here at Yukon Striker from the parking lot. My goodness. I mean, there's so much steel up there. And I mean, just like that one support beam right there, and then all of this track here. There are no other supports like between there. It's staggering. I can't believe it. This is it's just beautiful, honestly. And now we have Behemoth, Yukon Striker, and Leviathan. All right, just another look here at Yukon Striker next to Wonder Mountain from here in the parking lot, while Leviathan whizzes by. But my goodness, I mean, Yukon Striker has already, like, it has forever changed the park skyline, and I love it. I love it so much. So at front gate, as you can see, not much has changed from the straight-on view of Wonder Mountain. But if you zoom out a little bit further, you can see Yukon Striker right over there. And I kind of love that. It doesn't change the iconic look of just Wonder Mountain there, but it still does change the skyline. My goodness. This is amazing. Just absolutely incredible. And you can see it's definitely already drawing a crowd, and there's not even a train going over it. I mean, there's gonna be a train right there, just held there before dropping down this 245-foot drop into the tunnel. Oh man. Okay, yeah, this is absolutely amazing. Like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And like, with so few supports, it looks beautiful. Just gorgeous. Woohoo! All right. So standing here on Windseeker's exit, and the question of the day is, where do they go from here? I mean, I know they like to go, you know, in the direction of travel, as it were, but you know, next sections of track that need to be put in are kind of just about right over a pathway. I mean, not quite, but just about there. So how are they going to do that? Do you think that they're going to you know, put this on hold? That's kind of what I'm thinking. They'll keep working on more footings and all that kind of stuff back that way, back behind Timberwolf Falls, trying to get the trench or runway thing done and all that. But I don't know. But I mean, no more track here on this part of the construction site. So they've got them where they want to go. So from this angle, you can kind of tell that they still have some stuff to do on the lift hill. You know, they need to put some more rails in place for the funicular and some more catwalk and railings up there by the turn, the 90-degree turn leading up to the drop. So still a little bit of stuff to do up high, but obviously most of that work has been done ahead of time, including, you know, putting the like the speakers there, the drop brake, I forget what it's called. Holding brake, that's it. Yeah, you know, all that stuff already in place. So really, really cool, and it looks just amazing from here. All right, just one last life imitating art before and after here. That's the artwork, and there's the ride. Yep, it looks pretty accurate. Absolutely amazing, and more people checking out the poster, getting excited for Yukon Striker in 2019. So expect to see a bit of a time lapse, you know, of all the different footage taken from here. Wonderland released a little bit of a behind-the-scenes construction video the other day, just about 50 seconds, I think, and it's really, really cool. They got a camera like up on the mountain and everything, but you know, because this was our favorite spot, right, to check out all the construction, if you guys remember, way back in May and in June, and yeah, I mean, the views of this thing are just so incredible. So until I can put together the time lapse, here, let's go through a little mini montage of all the different views of Yukon Striker put together throughout the park. Right out here by Windseeker and Slingshot, definitely a really, really cool spot to check out the ride. Out in front of Action Zone. Over here in front of Lumberjack. So finally inside Frontier Canada. Right out by International Festival, you can see Yukon Striker peeking out right above Vortex. Here in front of Mountainside Bakery and Cafe. Right here in front of Behemoth. Surprisingly difficult to see from here in front of Timberwolf Falls entrance. Since we did out front of Behemoth, we of course have to do out front of Leviathan. Yep, you can see it all the way from over here too. Here on Fireworks Hill, and I have to say, I don't think that this is really going to get in the way of too many fireworks. It's tall, but there are very few supports to block your view. In front of Sledgehammer. Right behind Wonder Mountain, just about under Vortex's lift. One more Medfair look, just from here by Nightmares and Drop Towers exit. So amazing, you can see it here from the opposite side of the park. one last view here from Kidsville's exit. Hope you enjoyed this little montage. If you want to see more like that, let me know. But yeah, really, really amazing. Already a favorite ride of mine. All right, regular video time, and as you guys can see, they have they've started digging the actual runway, so that's really, really cool to see that. They put up, you know, a bunch of more of these sheet pile, you know, the metal walls here to support the excavation, and yeah, it looks like they've been doing quite a bit. So really, really cool, and probably they are going to start working on footings soon. And getting really, really close to this crane here, just checking down this pathway. And again, can't really see too much that's actually being done over there, but you know, still really, really cool. All right, that'll about do it for me this week, but I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And before I go, it's time for trivia time. So for this week, it's a really, really easy one, I think. All you have to do is let me know down below what year Vortex first opened. If you can let me know in the comments below, I'll give you a shout out in my next video. And a huge shout out to DOT1 and Rainbow Arrows, who both correctly stated that the original name for Maple Park Treehouse back in 1993 was Kids Kingdom. They had dragon bones out front. Oh man, I loved that as a kid. And then in 1998 it became the Candy Factory, which was nowhere near as good. But I digress. Until next time, have a good one.
Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like the video, comment with anything you'd like me to cover in the future, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and support me on Patreon so that I can visit more parks and create more wonderful videos.